Hello children, today part 2 of if function. Next I would like to talk about if we have a two product, how we can find which is highest, right? So think whether there are two product like pen and book. We will think, okay, now 5 days of sales, okay, then one day everybody knows we can use field handle for this one up to Friday, and you can double click here if you want to change the width of this one. All right, so we will think we have sold 12 pens, 15 and 10, 8 and 16. We will think, okay, so right, the book sale is only 5 and 12. Okay, this is 15 and this is 14, 20, likewise. Then I want to find which is highest sale from these two. Okay, so then highest sale, if you want to find, we will type highest sale. Right, now if this pen is the highest sale, I want to display here pen, and if this book is is higher sale, so I want to display here book. So how we can find the result with if? You can type if, after that these two cell we want to compare. So I will select this B2 cell, is I'm checking whether it is greater than to C2 cell. Now if B2 cell is bigger, that is you have to mention first. Now my logical test is finished. Now you need to type about B2 first. If that is big, I need to display here pen, so within double quotation. If not, okay, then I type here comma, and then you need to write the under C2, that is book column. So then I will type here book. So now we will press enter and see. Now according to this one, pen is the highest sale of this Monday, so I will drag this one down. Now you all can see correctly compare and get the result to find this highest sale. So the function of these are like this, and you can note down this one in your book. Better you write, okay, and don't use field handle to get produce the result. You type each and every cell is a function and get experience, children. This is very important, right? So now you can see what is the function here, and you can type down this one. Now basically you all knows how to work with if. Next I would like to talk about nested if. That means, children, nested if condition method, we use it to compare more values, children. As example, now everybody knows O level result. If that is greater than or equals to, greater than or equals to 75, I need to display A, children. So if that is greater than or equals to 65, the result is B, and greater than or equals to 55, I need to display C, and greater than or equal to 40, display S. If that is less than to 40, I need to display W. Right, now you can see there are so many conditions that you have to check here. So this part you can check with one if, and for this one you need another if to check, and this one you need another if to check, and these two using a one if condition you can check, children, right? So we will see how we can build nested if condition for this type of many cases. So we'll type average. Okay, so we'll think of a child. Okay, if you like, we will type here child name. We will think a name of the student is S. So the average of him is 78, we will think, and here I need to display the grade. Right, now how we can build, I'll type for this case I will start from highest value to lowest value. Right, I said here for this one if, for this one if, this one if, and for this both one if is more than enough. The case is, this is same value greater than and the less than. So how we can build it, children? You type equal if, then this is the cell that I'm going to check. B2 is greater than or equal to, first condition is, children, 75. Okay, so if that is greater than 75, I want to display that is a text message. If you have a calculation, you can do any calculation, I told that. So if the B2 is greater than 75, A. So if not, okay, this comma means this is the first condition logical test. According to that one, if that is true, this is what I want to output. If not, if that according to logical test, if output is false is coming, so you need to type a comma. Again you are starting bracket, sorry, you are typing if, open bracket, and click on this cell, children. After that, greater than or equals to, next condition 65. If this is false only, it will do this work according to this work. So then if this work is true, so then I want to display P. Okay, so if this is fail, it do this one. If this is true, it do this one. If that one also fail, I'm writing next condition. If this value is the third one, that is this part, children, is greater than or equal to 55, I need to display a C, okay, within double quotation. Okay, if this one also fail, if not this 55 is the value, then I will check this one. I will type if this cell B2 cell value is greater than or equals to 40, children, so I need to display that is S. If not that value, I will put a comma, then I will write next value is W, because this is same value both sides, children. That means greater than to 40 and the less than to 40. Now then if value is greater than to 40, display S. If that is less than to 40, children, it display W. Now already we finished typing this nested if condition. So you can see there I have opened many brackets, and the first bracket color is black, children, and you can see whenever I'm closing, it will bolded and show you with the color. Then whenever you come up to black color, you can stop closing brackets here. Now look at that, the next one became bold and stop, and the correct color now black. Now then there you don't want to see left side what bracket I am closing. If that is come up to the black, you can stop, press enter, children. According to this one, it produce correct result. Now the value is here, average of this child is greater than to 75, so then it produce A. Now we'll think there is another child who called K, and so his value is 25. So then I will copy and paste this one. The grade is W. If you check and see that is less than to 40, true, then the value is W. What will happen if the child value is average is 40? So S. Now you can see if the value is greater than to 40 and equal to 40 comes, that it display S. We will check this part. Okay, now I'll type 56. You can see C is present, and I thought of checking next one, 66, that is B. So you all need to practice this one, type it again and again, learn this one, very important function, children. Okay, this is the function regarding this example of this nested if condition. Okay, here this is you can copy down this one. Okay, when you are writing, be careful. This double quotation children, comma and double quotation, keep some space and write it clearly. Okay, hope you understand. And next we will do a little bit some advanced nested if example. So I would this is about a shop. I'm going to type, children. So we will see what you can do. I'll type here item code and item price. Okay, right, this is to see the shop owner, what are the things available, and the item code. And after I do this practical, you all can understand what I'm doing it here. I'm giving you this to get experience little bit more than that whatever we have experience here. This much is not not needed for the oral exam, but you get this experience. So we will think item code is we will think A001, and we will think that this shop consists of 3 items, 002 A003. Okay, first item we will think that is book, pencil, ruler. Okay, now we will type some prices here. Book we will think that is 25, pencil is 10, and the ruler is 15 rupees. So if you all knows that how to convert these numbers into currency, you can press here accounting format and I will get this dollar. Okay, now we will make a bill format to print whenever if somebody purchase these items, and how we can make a bill using this nested if. Okay, I'll type here item code, and next I need to display item name, and here also I will include that item name. Okay, so we'll get some space. And the next I want to display here item price, children, and next I want to display here quantity. I'll type QTY and the total. Okay, now my target is, children, whenever one of these code is typed here, this in here I need to display automatically item name and automatically price of that one. Quantity you all can understand, we have to type that, and finally I need to display the total. The how you all can get the total, that is easy, equal the quantity you can multiply by the price. Okay, so I already finished this one. At last I will show you what are the function and formula regarding this one. This formula you can see it here. After you do this practical, you all can copy it. Okay, right now now what I want to do, regarding these two you have to code it separately. What you all have to do is, and here regarding item name, what I have to do is here I will type here if open bracket, then if I type here this code A001. okay, A001 is not a number data type, that is a text or label type. You can see it is aligned left there. That is true that numbers is here, but with the letters. Okay, because of that you have to type whatever values here, if that is equals to A001, then A001 within double quotation, then I want to display within bracket, children, book. It is a text. If not, again I will type if open bracket, I will click on this cell and say if that is equal to A002, I need to display that is pencil. So if not, if we have another one item that is equals to A001, 3, I need to display ruler also within double quotation. Okay, so after that I will close this. Only that much, you know, there are 3 brackets until the black bracket comes, that you have to close the bracket and press enter. Now it display false because here have nothing. Okay, then you can will type and see A002, it should display a pencil. Okay, if nothing is there, it will display false, but you can, you know, reduce that one too, but up to now. Okay, so don't worry, if comes false doesn't matter, so we will keep it like this. And if nothing is there, that one also you can, you know, handle, but I will talk about that later. Now next I want to show here item prices here. Like earlier I will type if the this A8 value is equals to A001, I would like to go with the first item here. Then I want to display if that is equals, the price is here 25, that is we are not typing within double quotation because this is, we need to use it for a calculation purpose. Within double quotation things you can't use it for a calculation purpose, so because of that type that value without double quotation. So next value I am going to check if that this cell A8 value is equals to A002, then I need to display that is 10. If not, I will put a comma, then I will type here if that value is equals to A003, so I want to display here 15. Right. Now that is all the items, and I will close these brackets. I will press enter. Now you can see the correct price is displayed here. Now regarding this cell, the function is this, children. I will zoom and show you. Give me a second. Right, now you can see here. Look at this and write it in your book. After that, don't forget to do practical and get a good idea about this and get more experience. And this cell, regarding this one, like this. Okay, you can copy down by pausing your video, and that is it. Okay, now what will happen if I type here quantity, type 5, you can see the value is produced. Now we will think mostly, you know, people will purchase, you know, only 3 items at a time. So then I want to display the grand total here. So then here, so that you will know, so we can apply borders like this. Okay, I will get that, and this is the place that I want to display grand total. So then you can use function or either formula. I've thought of, you know, using a function equal sum open bracket, and you can select the range up to here, and you can close and bracket that much that you want, and we will think here person purchase a 001 and nothing. You can display here. Here's true, that you can, you know, copy this cell up to there, and this one too. Okay, and these you can write now keep it false, and this one also you can copy up to there, and you can see this is 0 because that yet not calculated. So this is, we will think, you know, 2 item he purchased, and this case A003 we will think, and that is ruler. The person purchased 10 from that. Okay, the value is here already completed, and you can show this one the total and the price. These all the columns you can select with the holding control button, and you can apply a currency that you want to display. Now see, with the easily we made it that type of one. Whenever you type the item code regarding this shop, and quickly you can get the value, rather than if you observe and manually if you type. Hope you understood about this one, and you all see, I think, these functions. Okay, this one again I will show you if you miss, and here this one, and this one, and here you have some of this all the cell, and this is contingent I type. Okay, this I just decide and type according. If you have any work like that, you can type any code, but this is for a practice purpose, children. But practically when you're working with the more than 10-15 item is there, so then this is not much good way to do this, because that function will be very lengthy. Okay, so there we have another function. When you're one day learning advance of this spreadsheet software, you can learn. You practice this, children. So we will meet we will meet with another Excel lesson next, and until that, goodbye, children.